Hi everybody, welcome to another stream. Today we're going to be going out into the animal rescue trailer. Today I have a special guest joining me.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the same as the other one.
Here's your back chair, your
Thanks.
chair back there. Watch the cat.
Hold on, there's a cat there. I'll be right back.
Oh wow.
Ta-da!
Yep. So
What's up?
today we're going to be going out into the animal rescue trailer to show off the animals and just the setup. Right now it doesn't look the nicest because it was like, what was it, like -3 or something at night last night. It was like really cold last night. So we took a ton of, so for the cages, I'll explain it more when I go in there, but for the cages we have like we don't really use towels as much anymore, but we use a lot of blankets for the bottom. And we ran out of blankets yesterday, so we took a bunch of like fitted and I think the other flatted sheets. Fitted, and what's the flat one?
Just sheets.
We took different kinds of sheets, and we laid them like, I'll show you when we go in there. But there's sheets, on top of the cages, because like we were trying to keep them warm. They were trying to keep them all warm, and obviously it's heated out there. But since like
But like everyone's been going through that problem. You got the heat set at 68 or 78, and your house is only 78. So
yeah, like we put blankets all over the windows in here. In the trailer, we put blankets on all the windows. We put blankets. We were like stopping the draft as much as possible. We blocked off the heater in the back room. So more heat was in the regular area of the trailer. But you'll see it. But there's sheets on the back side of the cages just because that's where the wall is, and the wall's cold, so we put like a sheet over there and sheets on top of it. And it's nice and warm in there today, but yesterday it was a little cool in there, so that's why we were like all maniac and putting sheets and blankets and stuff everywhere. But we ran out of blankets. We didn't have any blankets out there at all. My mother had to do a load of laundry. And sometime soon we should be getting a few bags of blankets from a lady in Lake George. But, yeah. So, Aquarium Daily, Patty, Grenwood, Monster Fish Gal, Lady Metalhead, Color Guppies, Silver Creek Aquatics, Jen Yu, KJE, Fish Fam Christmas, Sandy Farrell. Welcome, everybody. So,
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Oh, yeah. Merry Christmas. Nathan Hovey, welcome. So, yeah. We'll just show a bunch of different stuff. I'll show the back room and...
It's Hovey, isn't it?
Hovey.
Nathan
H. I'll show the back room because that's where I want to... It won't be like a cat room. It'll be a quarantine room and also a place for the cats to go. Because, like, we have a bunch of cat towers. 2 short ones and 3 tall ones. So they're kind of, like, stuffed in places they shouldn't be. Like, where the water bucket goes, I shoved a cat tower in there. Because, like, we didn't have another place to put it. So that kind of stuff would go in the back so it's not in the way. But then the back could also be used for quarantine for sick cats or new cats or anything. But we'll show a bunch of different stuff. I'll also show some stuff that's on the wish list because I don't know if any people in here have cats, but there's some stuff on our wish list that's on sale right now. I'll show the flea collars. They're purple, and they're 7-month protection flea collars. I think they're like $7, but they're on sale for $3. So those are on the wish list. There's a bunch of stuff on sale that's on the wish list. There's a cat bed that used to be $15, but now it's $5 right now. So I don't want to get it wrong. I think Daniel Velez sent 4 of them. They haven't came here yet, so I don't know. I think we got the flea collars from Daniel Velez. That's my phone. It keeps vibrating. But I think we got the flea collars from Daniel Velez so far. But there's a bunch of stuff that's going to show up this week. The lady who dropped off Charlie and Remy, she ordered some stuff. She ordered a 30-pack of Fancy Feast, 4 3-pound bags of Meow Mix, and a container of cat litter, which is awesome. Tractor Supply in Queensbury actually they don't have the 50-pound bags right now, but they have the 25-pound bags of scoopable cat litter for $10. But then they also have Tidy Cat. I think it's 16 or $17 for 35 pounds, but it's scented and it's scoopable. But yeah, so don't watch this stream if you don't want to hear all about animals, because we're really not going to talk about fish, but
sure we will.
We will a little bit, but
I could say fish. Scotty the fish freak is here.
Scotty the fish freak. Steve and Pete. Alishon. Twinsies.
Monster Fish Gal.
I said hi to her already.
So there, we talked about fish.
Yeah.
Fish fan Christmas.
The amount of green dragon plecos that my mother has in the dining room is a little insane. I offered to give her my tank. I set up this tank a while ago because I thought I would need it for growing out babies, which I don't think I will because I'll have the 2 10-gallons still. But I offered her that because right now it's heated, it's filtered, and it's got clean sand in it. I set it up a few weeks ago. I was waiting for it to cycle because there's all new water and everything, but yeah, I offered that to her in case she wanted to use it because she's got a lot of plecos, and it's a 10-gallon tank, so they might want an upgrade. But I'll waste time now and go out there, and then we can waste time after I get back talking about other stuff. Joe Stan, welcome.
Joe Stan, what's going on?
So yeah, I'm going to go outside, and I'm going to go out to the trailer, and I think I'll connect halfway to the trailer so you could see the outside of the trailer right now. It doesn't look the nicest, but it's just for winter. But then you could see the roofs that were added and the little block in the side things. Whatever.
Little block in the side things.
Camper awnings. Camper awnings that are screwed to the side of the trailer. Fine. Whatever. Lock the door when I get out. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, we did what we could in the time we had to.
Definitely next year in the summer we're gonna have to set aside some donations, or not donations. Set aside money for spray foaming the walls and the floor and everything because it definitely uses up a lot of propane. But it's nice that the big tanks are out there. The big tanks are definitely nicer than going to Warrensburg every 4 days. Don't lock the doors because it's Christmas.
Liquid Zoo, John McKenzie.
And if you guys don't know, the rescue does have a Facebook page, and we post a bunch of pictures of the cats. I just posted a video of 3 of the cats. They're all siblings, and they were wrestling. So I posted a video of that, and when I opened Facebook a few times, I saw pictures of cats that were adopted out. So I posted those too, because it was cute. But I'll go outside.
You gotta post the link.
I do? No, why don't you get it for me?
No.
Wait, no, I'm signed in. I can just get on there, I think.
Alright, let me know what you can do and what you can't do.
Hi, Tiger. I should be.
So yeah, next year, springtime comes. The plan is to spray foam the floor, build better skirting than the half-ass stuff I got thrown up there now, and foam that in. Try and keep the floors a little better insulated. It was six degrees last night. So, and it's metal siding, so that got cold, and it's radiating inside. So, but the heat's going. That's not terrible. It is a small trailer furnace, but we'll get that hooked up next year.
Hi.
Look at all the Floridians can see snow. Did you forget how stairs work?
Can you say something?
I'm saying something.
Okay, I got it. I was turning up the wrong volume, so I couldn't hear anything.
Okay.
Look, gas cans.
It looks like you're running because it's cold out. So that's the trailer. That's the monster. Like, it doesn't actually look that big on camera. So
No,
I don't think the camera does add 10 pounds.
No, I think like I'm looking at it right now. It looks really zoomed out. So hold on.
Okay, Joe Stanton, we can lock the door now.
Okay, go ahead. I don't think turning it on its side is working.
No, it's not flipping for some reason. It's not rotating. So the trailer was moved here by a buddy of mine. The stairs were.
There we go. It doesn't flip, but I had I was using camera 2, which I'm supposed to use camera 0 apparently, so it's less zoomed in now. But go ahead.
The stairs were given to me by a buddy of mine who had 2 trailers down the road that he's getting rid of, but the stairs were still good, so he picked them up. I built the roofs over the door. Obviously, it's winter, so to keep the snow off the door. It was just stuff I had. Well, I bought the lumber, but the tin and everything is stuff I had laying around here. And then when I figure it out, see how things go this year with the snow and the way it's, I don't actually mind the way it's going. I'm going to try and paint the roof next year.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to spray it. And I'm just going to spray it. I don't even care. We'll clean the outside, and if I get overspray on the outside, we'll get over it. Matt, you have rotate lock on.
Oh. There you go.
Look at this guy. 1,200 miles away, and he knows what the hell is going on with your phone.
Oh, I thought you said look at the sky, not look at this guy.
No. Well, look at the sky. It's blue. There's a rabbit hutch we got. There's a chair. There's that bench I found at the dump.
Yep.
But it was just solid wood, and I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. So I brought it home.
And the garbage cans are a little full, so it just collects. But okay, why is the window open?
Because that window sucks. The handle broke. I think from closing the door, like the air pressure pops it a little bit. So every time you open and close the door, it pushes just a little bit.
Yeah. This is our lock system.
That is not our lock system. That was their lock system.
No, it has locks. We got new door handles, so it locks, but there's a little doorbell.
Yeah, a lot. We ran out of time before the snow started coming, so. It ain't sexy, but it works.
So, yeah, we have this little blanket over the door. We had like a really bad rainstorm, snowstorm, whatever it was called, the other day. So we like put this up, but the thumbtack fell out the door onto the ground, so that thing's gone.
No, it'll be on my foot someday.
That's fine. But
that's a door.
Yes, it is a door. Let me turn on the light. We have these little solar panel light bulbs. It doesn't help much, but you can see. So to the door, on to the left, there's some garbage, but I actually found this cart on Marketplace. I think it was I want to say it was $10, and I bought it because we were waiting for one from the dude down the road, and we haven't got it yet. So I decided to just buy this because we don't use it for rolling around on the carpet, but we do use it for storage. So this is our bucket of kitten chow. This is gastrointestinal food we got donated. It works really well, but it's not on the wish list or anything. It's just a container we got. And then this is adult cat food. We go through probably a whole thing of these a day. If there's a flashlight in here, I'd be able to show you. Actually, I can unscrew those light bulbs and show you the back room. But
You can just, they come down. You don't unscrew them. Alshon, there was a hasp on the door with a lock, and no one could find the key, so we broke it off the building. And then I used a bungee cord to hold it closed and a brick because we used to have a deck in front of it. So that was just to keep animals out when it was in the woods. But we've soon rectified that problem. But the only problem is I haven't cut the old lock off the door yet.
Ricky DeHoyos, welcome.
But I got a Sawzall, so I can do that now.
Yeah, for Christmas he got a Sawzall.
Ricky DeHoyos.
So this is the water bucket. This is a dresser we got donated from a friend of ours. The dresser. This will be like a complete walkthrough almost. It's a little... Especially, well, I only got one hand to do this with. But in here, we just have washcloths, scissors, puppy pads, and we keep these were donated. So the BOCES, a school near us, it's a BOCES small animal science thing. I don't know. It's on the rescue page. But they did almost a donation for a lot of different animals. They donated to us, a lot of other cat and dog shelters, organizations, rescues. They did, they donated to rabbit things and whatnot. And these actually came from their donations, and it was the cutest little thing. But yeah, there's some flea combs and brushes, and there's a lot of secrets in there, you know. So my mother waxed the drawers, and it smelled so nice because I think she waxed it with cinnamon or something. Anyhow, this is a little thing that I was going to use for taking pictures, a little information thing about the animals. I haven't taken new pictures yet because it was cold. But cat treats, cat tree. This is
That's
a
Christmas tree.
I said
it's a cat Christmas tree.
Oh yeah, whatever. We got this donated, and this, when we went Christmas shopping in the mall, this dude actually met us outside the mall, so it was kind of cool. But he also brought us this cat tree. It's a little ripped up, but the cats don't care because it's really nice. This is probably this is by far a really good donation that we got. So the guy donated it to us because he didn't have a use for it anymore. We tried to look for another one, and they were $400. It's this huge, he used it for cat litter, and we were going to use it for cat food. But we keep our cat litter in there. It is by far the nicest thing. If there's ever another one on Marketplace, definitely I would look for it because it's so nice. It would be perfect for cat food and whatnot. So this is our whiteboard of stuff we need. Cats. Well, I have a whiteboard for myself, but these are ones that need homes. These are ones that have homes. Those two, I'll talk about those after. These two I don't think have a home, but I know Angel's spoken for, and Boo, I'll show him. He's the 14-year-old. He's actually getting a home on Wednesday. So, yeah. This is the office. Let me turn the light on. This one's a lot brighter.
Yeah. Well, we haven't had sun the past couple of days, so they haven't really charged up, and now we've had sun today, so they actually got a charge, so that's good.
So you see we have blankets on the curtains to keep it warmer in here. When we got Sprinkles and DJ, who are no longer they got adopted.
That sounds better.
Yeah. So they got adopted, and like the cat tree didn't go with them because the lady who adopted DJ adopted 3 other cats from us. So she has a total of 8 cats right now. So she has a bunch of stuff for them. And the lady who got Sprinkles is a friend of our friends Colleen and Shannon. She actually lives upstairs from them, and we know that she's going to be spoiled there. So the cat tower stayed with us, and the cats love it. And the light switch is on, so, you know.
There's no power. Those things don't work.
I know. So this is a cat bed that my mother crocheted. Took her a little while, but because she didn't work on it for a few days, and she would do cat toys because cats would get adopted. But it's this really nice thing. I think this little this thing was supposed to go all the way around, but we liked it better with the opening. We have Charlie down there. Hi, buddy. And we have this little box that came with like an outdoor shelter that we got. Then a bed on the desk, because when we had Nini and Sprinkles, they would only sit on the desk. And these are
They came with the cedar one out back, didn't it?
Yeah, I'll show that after. But yeah, that little box down there did. And then Charlie didn't. But Charlie's a cute little baby. So yeah, this little bed just sits on the desk because we don't use the desk a whole lot. And then there's just adoption papers and expo markers and whatnot. Then these 2 chairs we got a really good deal on, so we got them. This rug was free. Actually looks really nice in here because it's all clean, but I'll go through these after, but these are the cats. These are the cats' stockings for Christmas. They haven't been opened yet, but there's 5 of them because we have like 14 cats out here. Then they have their little Christmas tree, and then their dishes. We actually don't have a whole lot of bowls left, which is funny. But these all came with the trailer. They just got cleaned really good. They weren't too dirty. But if you look at these ones, there's 17 cups. Like, those are huge bowls. And we don't really have anything that's in between. Well, not these, but like a little bit bigger than this. So,
it's not terrible, but you're breaking up a little bit.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, we've been looking for different things. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. The
Okay.
camera just keeps freezing a little bit.
Oh, okay. So this cupboard, when we spray foam the ceiling, the plywood's still in there. But this cupboard normally filled with sheets, but we took them all out to put on the cages. So right now we only have a space heater and some flea collars. And then we just have dishes, auto waters, 2 of them. This one's really tiny. And then a pump oiler for no reason. Picture, these are toys that go with animals when they get adopted. Not this one. But when a cat gets adopted, they get 1 or 2 of these toys. This is a little cactus. This little fish. Betta fish. Hold on. Which way does it? Betta fish. And a dried starfish. So those are toys that sometimes we, like, recently, like, I'll just open it and be like, here, pick whichever one you want. And then when the cats get adopted, they get a little, like, celebration cupcake, too. This is a collar that I made that I wanted to take pictures with, but I haven't taken any pictures of the cats yet, so I haven't used it, but it'll just sit there. There's also these cute little things. This is our medication basket. There goes the duck. But we have hand sanitizer for after we deal with sick cats. And in here we have, this is flea and tick like powder, and we don't use it because we use other stuff. Is Daniel Velez in here?
No.
Okay. That's what I thought. But like his name's right there. It's like this Amazon like thank you thing. Daniel Velez. It was just sitting there. But one thing we use a ton of are not only this brand, but like Delectables, Squeeze Ups, or Churros, like anything like that. Actually, on the wish list right now, on the wish list right now, I found like something. I think it was $26 for 50 of them, and it's basically like an off-brand of these. And because we need these right now, actually, the two things we need are these Squeeze Ups and cat litter. Cat litter were pretty good on these ones. We only have a few left of, and these are cat treats, but we use them for giving out meds. So that could be flea and tick meds. That could be L-lysine meds, and like a ton of different stuff, like nose and eye meds too. So I think we only have three of them left. It's a little dark. Hold on, I'm blocking the light. Oh, we have 4 of them left. Baby wipes, immune support. This is the L-lysine thing. Oh, this isn't the one, but it's an L-lysine thing. Terramycin. I don't know what this is. I think this is either for eyes or for the nose. I can't remember which one because I don't do a lot of the meds. Actually, I don't do any of them. And then there's Entoderm ointment.
Say we gotta put that up higher. It says keep out of reach of children.
Yeah, keep out of reach of you.
And you're playing with it.
Too bad. Triple antibiotic. Cotton balls. Oh, there's 2 more of these. So we have 6 of these left, but see, this one's like a different brand. I don't even know what that says. Feisty Cat, maybe? I don't know. Dewormer. Triple antibiotic. Pet and upper respiratory. Like, you get it. There's like a ton of different
Medicine for cats.
meds. Well, I was trying to explain like what the different things we had were. Leave me alone.
No.
Yeah. And then down here, like, there's barely anything in these drawers. These are just like, I'll show you after, but these are cage cards, like, for like info about the cats. And then there's also gloves and little collars in here that I made. And then down here, it was mainly just used for cats hanging out, but now there's a few litter boxes in there, just empty stuff. But this is the office. This is like the kitchen area. I went through this half. In this half, there's a litter mat. We got that donated, and then there's the water and stuff are getting filled this evening. But litter boxes, stuff for the cats. This is the closet of goodies. So we have a ton of cat food, but we also use a ton of it. So that's why we'll never be like, oh, we have enough. Well, we never have enough food, or we have enough food, because we use a ton of it. And when cats get adopted, we always give the adopter a can of the food the cat's eating. So we have a ton of those, and we have some cat treats, a few bags down there, and just cleaning supplies and stuff. And then there's like a box of unopened food down there too.
So the office is still the original part of the trailer. That was there. The doors, all that was there when we got it. But I liked it, kind of the layout, how it works for an office. So we left that part alone.
Also a meeting room.
Yeah, we saved as much as you can. And if someone wants to meet a cat alone, like, those doors close and they can be in there with the cat. So that part is original. Everything else from where she's standing to the back of the trailer, or to that wall, is ripped out. So she's actually standing in what used to be the kitchen.
Yep. So like I said, there's sheets on top of all the cages just for warmth. Down here we have 4, it's hard to see, but we have 4 cats. Two grays, a tiger, and a black and white. These guys are strays, and they're still warming up to people. They eat a ton of food. Like, they have a huge food bowl, and they go through it, like, every day. But I won't bother them too much. That's Heckles, Jekylls, Mittens, and Boots. This one is Little Mama. For some of you that are watching a little while, when I used to show off the cats that were in the dining room, she's been here. She's been here like 3 to 4 months so far. I don't know why nobody wants her. She's literally the sweetest cat. She just got this cute little purple collar today. These are the collars on the wish list that used to be $7, but now they're $3. A lot of them got the cute purple collars.
Gina's beef.
So she's a very friendly kitty. She was gonna have a home, but then the adopters picked Millie instead. But they don't know if they can get Millie either because they have to wait for their landlord to approve it. So we're still waiting. But Little Mama's still looking for her home. She's the sweetest little baby. I love her so much. That's Little Mama. And this is Bravo. This is basically my mother's cat. I swear. He also got a cute purple. He's the cutest little thing. And don't let nobody think that they stay in these cages all day. Like, they run around so much. They get their cages cleaned like every day, and they get to run around then. And then when we come in the evening, we'll also say hi to them. Like, they get so much attention. It's crazy. This guy, he's got a tail, and he got adopted by a young lady who's in college, and she had to bring him back due to, because this was they wanted a cat. Her and her boyfriend wanted to get a cat, and then they broke up. So she brought it back just because of, like, also stress with college and finals and whatnot. But he was sad the first days he came back, but he came back with his bed and his litter box, I think. So he's a little spunky kitty. If you let him out, he will run. He will run to each side of the trailer and whatnot. Next is Bravo's mother, Millie. This is, I don't want to say it's my favorite cat. She's just the cutest little thing. I like, when we were in our dining room, it was Millie, Bravo, Loma, and behind me is Simba and Stripes. Those are the only ones that are left from our dining room. But I can't believe they're still here. Like, we got with her sons, Cashmere and Delta, and she was brought back because the lady's cat got along with Delta and Cashmere, but not her. So she brought back, and she was kind of sad when she got brought back too, but her and Bravo were kind of, so.
Hold on. The internet's screwing up, and the camera's all fuzzy. It's because the Frontier internet sucks.
Can you see it now?
No, it didn't come back. I'm gonna disconnect from that one. See if that helps it at all. Can you talk?
Talk.
Okay.
Can you see the cat?
No, I can't see the picture. That would figure. God, the internet sucks in this country. What does it say on your phone for? Sorry.
Wait.
Hey, Fishy on. Are you there, or did you get lost? Did you freeze up completely? Yep. I figured that. Let's see if she can connect from out there. So we'll see if she can connect out there and come back on.
Can you
There.
see it?
That's way better.
Okay. I switched internets from the 5G to the regular.
Yeah. Well, the Frontier was going out because it says mine came up lousy internet.
But this is Mama Nelly, and I really hope she gets a home. If not, I want to keep her. I would literally love to keep her. She's the sweetest little thing, and she does this all day. But I'm just gonna turn around and show Simba Stripes. That cage is empty, and that cage is empty.
Eric Wyrock.
So this cage it's a little dark, but this is Simba. And you could see these guys on the Facebook page because it's a little dark in their cage.
Roll the blanket back on top of them to let the light in.
Yeah, I moved the thing.
Light,
No,
blanket,
bed.
bed.
This is Simba. He got a purple collar today too. Hi, buddy. He looks so cute with a purple collar. And he's got 2 siblings in here that got a huge bed. Hold on. This is Stripes. He was... Okay, so when they came, they were caught outside, a little down the road from us. And they were very shy, all 3 of them. Simba was the first to warm up. Then Stripes was a little scared, but he started to come out. Nala took the absolute longest. When we moved them all out here, Nala still hated everybody. I picked her up and she would scratch me so bad. But now she's not like as social as she's not as social as Simba.
Just random cat walking by.
Yep. She's not as social as Simba, but she's excuse me. No, thank you. She's she just doesn't mind being held anymore. She's just a little scared. We're trying to find all 3 of them a home together because they cuddle each other so much. And I don't want to split them up, especially with Nala being a little timid. Then I think that would not be good for her. So, like Simba, he would be fine in a home with people around a lot. But I don't know, because Stripes isn't like as social as this, and Nala isn't either. So
Curious little bugger.
if Simba was taken away, well, adopted by himself, I'm sure Simba will be fine, but I don't know how that would reflect on Stripes and Nala. But this is Stripes. Oh, hold on, it's fuzzy. This is Stripes. He was not only shy, but he was sick for a very long time. He had to go to the vet, and then we had to go back to the vet for more meds for him. And I feel bad for him, but now he's all better. He's just sleeping. He was just sleeping, but he got purple collar today too. All the cats smell so nice because of their collars. And this is Nala, the one that took a really long time to warm up. She was just sleeping against the blanket. That's why her eyes smushed. But she got purple collar today too. But come back here. So these 3 were they were actually in our living room, but you get the point, they were in our house. But they're so sweet. And they were actually, all 3 of them were taking meds for a long time just because they were sick. And now they're all clear. And they're looking for their forever homes. And I'm so proud. I'm so glad that they're happy and healthy. And Simba is so cuddly. You gotta go back though, so we can show the other ones. Right? Right? Okay. You can go now. Get your claws out of me. Little bully. Come on, bro. It's okay. It's okay. You could go back now. Gotta close the door really fast, otherwise he'll sneak out. So this cage, hold on, I'm gonna have to. Sorry. So this cage we got for like a really good deal. I don't even remember what it was. I feel like it was like $10 or maybe 20. And it's a 48-inch cage, so that's a good deal. But it is bent right here, so that's the only thing about it. But it was a good deal. This is Angel. She had 4 babies with us. Unfortunately, her babies didn't make it. We don't know what happened. It could have been, it could have been so many different things. And she actually, her and Nacho came in. Her, Nacho, and Spooky came in. Spooky was perfectly healthy. He got adopted shortly after. And Nacho was sick, so he needed medication for a little while. And then she caught whatever Nacho had. I think it was an upper respiratory infection. But she's all healthy now. She just has some boogers on her face. Oh, excuse me. So she's all clear. Unfortunately, none of her babies made it. But the upside is she gets to go to her forever home because the lady wanted to adopt her and one of her babies, which would have been awesome. But since none of her babies made it, the lady, I think, is still going to adopt just her and maybe adopt one of these other cats to go with her. So she has a friend, but she's got the prettiest little patterns. She's so gorgeous. I love her. She's just a little mischievous because we gave her her own little den in the back. I'll show you that after. We gave her her own space and everything, and she just keeps jumping out and wandering wherever she wants. Huh. All right, let's go to Boo Boo now. Don't bug anybody. So this is Mr. Boo Boo. Oh, Angel, please leave. She's got blue eyes, too, which is cute. Can you go over there, ma'am?
Listen now. I'll be right back.
But can you go?
No.
Can you just go?
I'll be right back.
I'm trying to say hi to Boo Boo, and you're like, you got to be all over. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm closing you out. Come on. You're so nosy. This is Boo Boo. He's got a little bit of a runny nose and runny eyes. He's getting that fixed. He is 14 years old, so we're the same age, buddy. And like his little runny eyes, they're getting all taken care of. He's 14 years old. He's neutered. He was dropped off. The lady had him for 14 years. She bottle fed him when he was a baby and everything. Had him for 14 years and dropped him off at somebody's house because of health issues. He came with his blanket and everything. And he's got his flea collar too. But he's going home on Wednesday to an older lady who loves older cats. Hold on, buddy. I think you got some cat food in your hair. It's okay. But, so he's going home on Wednesday. And the runny eyes and everything, that'll get all cleared up. We've been using a vaporizer and stuff with him. And he's getting some medication this evening, too. Everybody's getting L-lysine. And they have some stuff in their water, too. They get, like, immune support or something. Angel knows Boo Boo because they were in the same house together for a little bit. Angel came here before Boo Boo, but Angel's a little nosy, huh? Let's say hi to Oreo now. Excuse me.
Daniel
I know.
Velez. Hello?
Daniel Velez. Oh, I was just saying something about him earlier, but I was showing off the flea collars because we got the flea collars from him. But Angel, I understand Oreo likes you. You guys are buddies, but let's not. So this is Oreo. He came from he or she. We're pretty sure it's a he. We're pretty sure it's not fixed. But he was a house cat. He was found outdoors by somebody named Kiana. And she lives in the city. She lives in Brooklyn. And she drove 4 hours because nobody would take him because he was found outside. And she drove 4 hours to bring him here. And we were thinking it would be another Heckles, Jekyll's, Mittens, and Boots where he wouldn't talk to us or anything and just kind of sit there. But he is the sweetest little kitty. him and Angel get along. And, like, he's the sweetest. He's got his flea collar. He wasn't very happy after he got his flea collar, but Kiana's actually coming back up to visit him. Sir, Kiana's coming up after January 3rd to come visit him and bring some donations for the kitties. Because, like, she was feeding him for a little while, but as it got colder, she wanted him to stay warm. And he loves belly rubs. And he's very handsome. He was just drinking water and eating his food, so his mouth's a little wet. But he's adorable. I don't want to get rid of him. I don't want him to get... Well, I know what's best for him is for him to get adopted and go to a nice big home with cat trees and everything. But if it was me personally, I want to bring him into the house and keep him. But I can't because I know our cat, Pretty Girl, she wouldn't like you. But it's okay. We'll find you a nice home, buddy. I gotta move on now because we don't have much time left, okay? But say hi to everybody. Hi, James Gipe. And I think I said hi to Daniel Velez.
Well, if you end up running over, I do not think anyone's going next.
Okay.
But I will check.
It would be Science Gal.
I know.
Okay.
I will check. I didn't see anything about a canceled stream, but
so this cage is empty too. This was Nacho's cage. This cat tree was donated to us a little while ago, actually. And then my father built this nice closet for the blankets and everything. Funny enough, my father actually won this at a church thing, and we don't use it because it's too nice. So nice.
I brought it in there for the cat that I liked, and then the cat left.
Yeah, he brought it in for Smokey, but then Smokey got adopted. So this one actually shocks me that Loki, this one, is still here. So the box that I showed you earlier, it came from this one. This was donated. It was brand new. I think they're like $250 brand new, but the lady donated it and like a ton of cat food and stuff, which was so awesome. I'm so surprised Loki hasn't found a home. She is the sweetest. She's got beautiful colors, and she's long hair.
Sketty Nona, hello. And yes, Daniel, this is the trailer.
Yep. Oh, babies. She's the sweetest little baby. She's got long hair. Her colors are beautiful. Her ears, like the pattern on her ears, are awesome. Like, she's the sweetest little baby. And she's so soft. Her baby got adopted and she was kind of upset after that, but she's all better now. Oh, Betty. I know. You're so cute. I love you. So that's her. She's been here for a little while. Her babies got adopted fairly quickly because they're beautiful. But they're kittens. So, Angel, come back here. That's Angel. This is Angel's cage. It looks like a blanket fort, but that's because we were trying to keep her nice and warm, protected her from the walls, kept her babies nice and warm. She had her own personal heater, and her babies didn't make it. She's going to go into a 4-foot cage just so she's not running around, but this was her nice little thing. She had automatic feeder, waters, litter box. She had this whole cage just for a bed, 42 inches. And she just doesn't stay in there. We have this little cat's looking for homes thing. Bravo, like, I need to move Stripes and Nala over here. And same with Angel. Because there's none of them that aren't ready for adoption. It would have been Angel, but she doesn't have her babies, so... So we have those ones looking for homes. And then we have this big scratching post, like huge. And we have this small cat tree, which would be nice to go back there once the tanks are cleared out. This is the door. This is a box for the the stray cats, the 4 stray cats. A big litter box. and then 2 scratching posts that the cats don't use. And I'm gonna show you. Hold on, I gotta go grab one of the light bulbs. But Angel, it'd be nice if you could go back in your cage. This is Remy. Hi, buddies. Gotta run back here. Yeah, so Remy, Charlie, and Angel. Actually, it's only Remy and Charlie, but Angel just kind of runs whenever she wants. But hold on, let me set the camera down. But there's nothing wrong with that because Remy and Charlie are fixed. They're neutered. And Angel is not. But that's fine because no not neutered males are running around. So, all is well. Hi, Angel. Hi, Millie. So I got a light bulb.
Bipolar. I don't know. When you had the light bulb in your hand, it just reminded me of the Addams Family with Uncle Fester when he took the light bulb and he put it in his mouth and it lit up.
Okay, so it's cold back here because we blocked off the... Oh my goodness, I cannot live back here. Let's close the door so it doesn't let everything out. So there's a ton of fish tanks and stuff. And there's a hand cart and some tools and stuff. But this stuff I want to move out so then we have room for quarantine. Quarantine. Okay, then.
Okay, hey, Nano Aquarium guy.
Quarantining new cats and also just a cat hangout area. We have this fish tank stand that we don't use. That's the heater that's blocked off. We have lots of carriers. There's the carrier that we use for the vet. This is one that was donated. We also have cages, like the whole bottom down here is stacked with cages, and then there's carriers. This one's a really big one. Those two, that one, those two. There's some litter boxes, carriers, curtains. There's outdoor pens in that closet. Extra doors, ladders, fish tanks and stuff. And then there's mesh carriers here. Oh wow, it's really dark. Mesh carriers.
Hold the light up.
Hold on.
You're good at this video stuff.
That's why I'm a YouTuber.
Boobtuber.
Whatever. This is our adult cat food supply. So this is... None of the cats are picky, so they just have a whole mix of Authority and 9 Lives and really whatever. This is like, what, 27-gallon Home Depot tote or something? So we fill this, we mix it all up, and that's what all the cats eat, except for Oreo. Oreo's getting gastrointestinal food that was donated. Which we don't have that on the wish list because that's not something we typically use. But then, so there was a lady that passed away. I don't know where she lives. I think she was in Stony Creek or I don't know.
No.
A lady that passed away, and she left money for like donating and helping out rescues and shelters and whatnot. So this lady, Kate, she ordered like $200 worth of stuff for the rescue, and we've only gotten these 2 bags so far because it wasn't ordered too long ago. But there was like litter and kitten chow and everything. So that's another reason for these tanks to get cleared out, so we can not only store some cat trees, but also store cat food. So there's 50 pounds, 2 25-pound bags of cat chow, and then 2 smaller bags of Meow Mix. These 2 bags were from the BOCES fundraiser thing. But that's what we have in the back room. So just a bunch of supplies.
Bipolar fish keeper and Too Coolie for Schoolie.
Too Coolie for Schoolie. Bipolar, welcome. So, yeah, we just have this little latch too. So if anybody latches you in, then just start yelling. Hi, kitties. Angela, you're still sitting in the same spot. If you can leave, that'd be nice.
against that wall, that was originally the bathroom. And then
So,
there
hold on.
was a furnace wall and a bunk room. And then the living room. And then where she's headed now is actually the kitchen. Used to be
So-
the kitchen.
Where this dips down, that's where the kitchen was. All of this until that dipped down. So this whole high ceiling part was the living room, and it had like, it was basically filled with like a few chairs and like a lot of beds. And then from this dip down to where that little like notches where like the two walls are differentiated, this area was the bedroom. It had a bunk bed and a closet and some stuff that we found in there. And then from that spot on was the bathroom. And the bathroom, like, I think the toilet had like a water leak because I think there was like a rip in like the line or something. And like the floor was really soft. So actually, like the whole floor, like I think in this area, like my father cut it out not only to do the ductwork, but it was pretty bad. So all new floor, all new plywood. We got all these rugs donated. Well, we got like all these, not the middle one, but all the rugs you've seen so far. We got them all for $40 from somebody who does house cleanouts. But yeah, so you see what I was talking about earlier, the info cards, just like their name and just some information about them, like when they got here. Like Mama Millie's been here since October 14th. Little Mama's been here since September 20th. So that's who's been here the longest. And September 20th, we got her. October 14th, we got them. And then October 22nd, we got Cinnamon and Stripes. So those were the
Hey.
ones that were in the house.
Hey, Geek Boy.
Geek
Mark
Boy?
Sterlson.
Let me plug this light back in. Hold on.
Mark Sterlson, number 2.
Hold on. I gotta plug it back in. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything you need to know about the rescue. Really nothing more to it because now you've met all the cats. Everything that's going on, you know about it now. No secrets. I think sometime this week, either Remy or Charlie are headed to the vet to get something checked out. But that's literally everything. This is probably my favorite part. So when I take new pictures of the cats, I gotta do that soon. We do it in front of this. I put like a cat bed here. But we had this little thing. My sister had it, and I strung it up here, and it looks so cute. And like those lights, those were something that stayed. The paneling, the lights, and the office were what stayed. And there's Charlie, Remy, Angel. Those are the 3 cats that are roaming. Remy and Charlie were supposed to go to a home, but I think it fell through. So I think because I haven't heard back from them. But this is Remy and Charlie's cat tower that came with them.
The closet was built because there was that's where the furnace used to go through the roof and the chimney used to be. So that was all patched up. And that's where the new furnace is. And then it started, I put shelves in there, but I ran out of wood. I put plywood on the ceiling to patch everything up so you couldn't see it. That's the furnace under there. And then
That's Angel.
it needs more shelves. I have the plywood. I just have to get 2x4s for it. So that'll be shelves. So that worked out to hide that stuff. And then that little cabinet she just ran past is
The battery storage.
that's where the batteries are, and that's a solar panel charger on the side there.
And that's Angel.
And that's Angel.
How cute is she? Go back in your cage. Come on. Let's go back now. I know you keep jumping out, but it's not like if we had any unfixed males that were roaming, like how we had Nene a little while ago, then it'd be an issue and she would be in an enclosed cage. But right now it's not an issue. She just likes to run around, but we always ask her to go back, and she gets upset. But stop. That was so cute. She meowed at me. But
Yeah, one of these days when I grab some more 2x4s, we'll put a couple more shelves in that cabinet.
funny thing is, We went to a church function, and I won a $25 Home Depot gift card. So we could actually get 2x4s with that, but, you know, because I won it, and I think somebody there was like, oh, congratulations, what are you going to get with it? And I was like, 2x4s.
I
But,
can't even get 4x2s.
yeah, okay, but, and yesterday, I got a $50 Amazon gift card from my uncle and his wife. But this was also donated from the same guy who donated the other cat towers and stuff. This was really cute. I want it to go in the back room. It's like this little hanging bed with this cute little toy. But I just have it hanging on the coat rack right now. But I'm going to run back to the house.
You gotta run? Because it's cold.
Yeah, I am going to run because it's cold. But, yeah, Angel's going home next week. That's exciting. Hold on.
Why is it so dark?
Because I turned the light off.
Oh, okay.
Angel. Oh, hi. You're going home next week. You got a home. She doesn't seem excited, but it's okay. It's 5 o'clock. You can go to bed now.
She's like, I kind of like this place. I got 400 square feet right now to run around in.
Yeah. Hi, buddy. You're gonna go home next week. And hold on. Boo Boo's going home next Wednesday. He's down there. But I'm gonna go back to the house now. So enjoy.
Turn off the front lights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
There you go. So there you go. That's the trailer. That's the setup. Like I said, we got it here, which was the tough part. The gutting it obviously was the easy part. Just a lot of trips to take everything and get rid of it. Because I went so far, was only going to do so much, so I had more time to. I was going to do the front half and try and concentrate on that and get that all done. And but once I got there, and I got a sledgehammer, and I just kept going, and I made it all the way to the back wall. So we just decided to gut the whole thing, but ran out of time to insulate it better underneath. The carpets, huge difference in those carpets.
Why are you in my seat?
Huge difference in those carpets in there. It's really
I ran.
Made a difference. So hopefully next year, insulate underneath the floor, build the walls, insulate them, put some covers on the outside, and then we'll go from there. See what we can. Craig Donner.
Big shrimp bed.
See
Donaher.
see how far we can go with what we got. So I got a couple things planned for next year. Steam Font, what's going on? Oh, you probably can't see that yet. It jumped up on my phone first.
Steam Pot. Welcome.
Um,
You just missed the cats and everything.
Kitten Cats.
Liquid Rock.
Liquid
No
Rock.
notification and nothing showing on Fish Fam Link.
Ah.
Oh. You just anybody who came in just missed the cats. I spent the last hour showing off cats.
So that's the
Oh, I never went through the stockings. Whatever. They got like a bunch of donations. They got a bunch of toys, and my mother bought them some treats and stuff. So they got a ton of stuff. But I didn't show what was in their stockings. I forgot. But
who did
they were definitely really happy. They'll definitely be happy.
It was Vibes last night. It showed me he was scheduled to go, and the whole time it never told me he was live. It never showed it on my screen, and then everyone went to the next stream and with his hashtag, and I looked back and it told me he was live and he was on for an hour, and I'm like, how come it just never told me that? I didn't click on it.
No, Big Shrimp, and you didn't miss Santa Claus.
Nope, you didn't miss Santa Claus, just some kitten cats.
You'll have to tune in to
We just showed off the
trailer.
rescue trailer and
All the cats.
we showed off the rescue trailer and the changes and all the stuff that we made and
And all the
the
I pretty much
donations.
said what everything I could say most of the stuff in that trailer was donated or discounted for our rescue because the trailer itself was donated, but a lot of stuff in it was donated. But cage-wise, the smaller cages were donated, mostly. The larger cages, a lot of them were discounted to like $10 to $20, which we really need 48-inch double door cages. Because 42 or 48-inch double door cages. 48 is better because it's bigger. But the double door cages are nice because then we can have them on their side. And it takes up less walking room.
But yeah, so that shows the changes we made to the trailer, what we've done, how we've set things up. For now, things could change later on, but definitely want to do the floor, definitely want to do the underneath and get that. I think that'll make a huge difference. And I don't think, I think that's all that will be done next year, because that is probably going to be in somewhere in the neighborhood of $1,000 or so to get it spray foamed. Not to get it spray foamed. I will spray foam it.
You're going to use that.
So yes, I will spray. I'm going to spray foam it because I found a place that I can buy it. And then I'll build the walls and I'll spray foam that.
What kind of fish tank is going in the cat trailer?
It'll be a cold water tank.
Has to be a cold water, no filter, no heater tank.
Yep. No, you can do USB, but that's about it.
But then you gotta recharge it. You can plug it into the outlets that are in there. You're welcome to.
Jeremy.
I mean, all the light switches in there are on still.
Yeah. There's zero Well, I say that there's an extension cord run out there, which was originally for vacuuming if we needed it instead of using the stick vac, or
The cordless vac.
in case we needed electricity for something. But the
Do you use the DIY spray foam system or do you pay a company? Just curious because I've thought of the DIY foam kit.
I'm gonna do the DIY kit. So there's a company that sells the 2 canisters, and I've used this before years ago to make a train setup in a restaurant. It was just a low expanding foam that I used, but it's 2 canisters go together, and comes with a gun.
Backpack it, and then you're like zombie shooting you.
That is not.
And you got a jetpack on.
So she's not doing that.
You got a jetpack on, and you just like go.
But yes, I am going to. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. I think it was $250, $265 or something like that for the setup, and that's the hose, the gun, and the tanks. So I don't know if they sell like additional tanks. Maybe it's cheaper. I was looking at the whole set, and can I just buy 2 tanks and 2 tanks and then just keep connecting? Would that be a little cheaper? I'm sure it won't be much cheaper, but I don't know, $25 is $25. So that's what I'm looking at to do, is tear everything down, spray it,
We'll have to.
get that done, and then I will do the walls. I'll put the outside on. I'm probably going to do maybe T111 if I can get a good deal, and then spray that in there.
But we'll have to either have a few cats. Well, it could be nice outside. We could put the cats outside if it was nice outside. Which if you're getting, well, not in the midsummer where it's like hot, but if it was like on a cool day, we could always put the cats outside if we had any. But
Yes, I used to use that stuff too. I was in construction for a long time. The blown cellulose insulation. It's basically newspaper and glue, and you wet it. But I'm gonna take the boards because they're pretty shitty from, I don't know, the campers quite a few years ago. I'm gonna take everything underneath and pull out all that foam insulation. But there'll be nothing underneath. So there'll be nothing to hold the cellulose open. So I think that mice will eventually just get into it and tear it up. The spray foam, from what I read, is supposed to have an anti-rodent thing. Whatever that means, I don't know. I don't make the stuff, but so I'm just going to spray it on, and whatever it sticks down below the rafters, I'm going to leave it because it'll be underneath, and that'll be it for that. And then the walls, same thing. I'll just spray it on. I'm not going to cut it smooth or nothing because it'll be underneath the trailer. I'm going to try and spray it and not waste it, but do what I can.
say it, don't spray it.
Yeah, yes. And cell foam. Actually, if you're talking about that cellulose insulation, Sketty, it's I believe it's not very flammable. It's newspaper glue, and they spray it on with water to activate the glue for the most part. And it spray it once it dries, it actually turns into like a rock. You could almost hurt your hand punching it. But obviously there is some sort of burn value to it. I don't know. Yeah, 1-inch steel plate. So what's the spray foam? Great Stuff. Great Stuff makes a green can. The red or the orange is fire, and the red is regular.
Ice.
The black is high expanding.
Big gap filler.
I think there's another one, but the green one is rodent repellent, something like that. So that actually they make that in the can, but I'm not talking about using that. I think there is something that is in this kind of like that. And there shouldn't be any moisture because I laid down fabric, I laid down plastic, I laid down stone. So I gave it a barrier, plus it's downhill a little bit to keep most of that away. Yeah, that is something, Liquid Rock, I don't know. So you're saying I want open cell, not closed cell? I know there's a difference, and I know there's I know in walls they use a certain one, and like in the box of the foundation they use a different one. I did talk to the guy a little bit, but I just don't remember the difference. But I will look into it before I do any. Of my cabin aren't insulated at all, so we're gonna do the spray foam kit of the project. Yeah, we will. Do they have a high heat as far as what the hell's the name of the stuff?
Great Stuff.
Great Stuff. They have a fire block side, you know what I mean? They make it, that's the orange can, is fire block. I think it's called Fire Block. It's Fire something or other. I'm pretty sure it's Block, but hey, Scotty Aquati. So I don't know how high heat that is. I couldn't tell you. You'd have to look it up. Sorry to say that. Yeah, the anti-rodent has something that tastes bad. Yeah, this was not on Amazon. I found this stuff. I did find it from another company who will sell direct to consumers. Which I kind of like that. And everyone said, they liked the stuff. They thought it was good. So I'm kind of cool with that. Anti-rodent tastes bad. Yes. Well, I don't know. I didn't taste it. I've used it a lot because that's the green stuff. Green, great stuff is what I use in all of the campers to fill any holes, gaps, and stuff like that to keep out mice. Open cell allows air and moisture movement where closed traps moisture and makes mold. All right, so open cell is actually what I want then, because that will be open. Well, not open, but you know what I mean. It'll be the floor of the building and then the walls, but they will not be covered up. Shane, what's happening? I'm just going to leave them open to the elements, and hopefully nothing happens. Once you have better internet, I will be able to make. Once I have better internet, I will be able to make some good videos. And Scuba Stevo, what's going on?
And it's 5:14.
Yeah, I will try and take some pictures and make some videos. I did forget the square footage. It was a while ago. I looked it up because I was going to try and get that done. And then the weather turned cold, which ironically, when I was going to do it, the weather turned cold. And then once I had decided not to do it and go another route, the weather actually turned nice for a little while. But it's got to be above 45 or something like that.
It's about 45 right now. It's 28.
Yeah, that's a whole nother argument there, Sketty. My boss's kid just built a house, and the new requirements are that it's basically so tight and so
Compact.
yeah, everything's so closed up. Like, he actually has to have a vent pulling air into his house because they have the house so closed tight. And it's not them. That is the New York State or whatever requirements for. And I'm like, that is not healthy. I was always told the house is a lung. It needs to breathe. It needs to get air through it. Yes, closed up is good, but it still needs air. I just think he's going to have a problem eventually down the line. I think a lot of people are going to down the line the way they're building these houses. Crown Tile Half Moon, Kelly Foreman.
Kelly Foreman, Crown Tile Half Moon, welcome. Guess what? Tomorrow, Tuesday, is my sister's birthday. But this little party pooper has to work on Tuesday.
I don't
That's
have to
lame.
work. I got like 20 some hours of time to use for the end
So
of the year, which is
instead of
next week.
Tuesday, we're going to go tomorrow to Texas Roadhouse to celebrate Olivia's birthday. Which is great because if you take the day off, we'll probably go Tuesday. I don't want to go Tuesday.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm not sure why they're doing that. I think they think they're
So-
saving the environment by using less whatever to heat the house, but there's no way it's
Well,
going to be healthy. Sorry.
But it works out Because tomorrow we'll go to Texas Roadhouse to celebrate her birthday. And on Tuesday, she'll get her gifts and stuff. But also, the lady down the road, Amber, she wants to, I don't know what they're doing, but hang out with Olivia for her birthday. Her and her daughter, Ezzy, Olivia's friend, want to hang out for her birthday. I don't know if they were going to the movies or what, because I know Heather and her kids wanted to go to the movies with Olivia for her birthday. So I think Amber's taking Olivia around 4:30, so we're going to celebrate on Tuesday. But, yeah, because my friends wanted to hang out with me over break. But I couldn't pick a day because, because it was supposed to be storming all weekend, and obviously Christmas Eve and Christmas. Monday, there's no point in Monday because I can't spend the night tonight because it's Christmas night. Can't spend the night tomorrow night because it'll be into my sister's birthday. And I can't spend the night Wednesday night because I got my stream and everything on Wednesday. So I guess Thursday into Friday would be the best. But then it's almost the end of break. It's kind of sad. But we'll find a day this week if I'm allowed to hang out with Emily. She's kind of crazy, so, you know.
Yeah, tough time to find a house, though. Now would be it if I was going to find one.
I found one.
Interest rates are going up.
I find a lot of them every day. Well, it's 5:20. I don't think Science Gal's going.
Casual Aquatics.
So, I don't know. We'll probably end it here so everybody can go enjoy Christmas night. What's your favorite gift you got today? Everybody. Anybody answer it. First, you.
So we're going to end it and then ask a question.
We're going to end it with a question. What's your favorite gift you got today?
Mounds Bar.
Not the cordless Sawzall.
Cordless Sawzall.
Because all year this year, my mother didn't know what to get him. And he sent me like a ton of links. He was like, a folding table, a tent, a cordless Sawzall. The tent and the tables were for fish shows. But like the cordless Sawzall is something that he was talking about. Because it's easier. Because you used your Sawzall a lot this year. Actually, quite a few times. But especially with the trailer, because he used it. You could only use cordless out there because there was no power, and then here it was easier because there was only a lead cord out there. So who knows what projects we'll get into next year? But
I got a nice new sweater, and Dog got a snazzy new coat.
Oh, that's awesome!
Nice
chocolate croissants. Well,
wait, that sounds good.
But also, this year, I told my mother this because he talks about a bunch how he doesn't have drills. He's only got one drill. But most of the time, he only uses his impact gun because he doesn't have his drill with him. So, I suggested that. But
healthy son and fiance is the best gift for me.
And my hernia I was fighting for 11 years has been repaired and my guts aren't failing out anymore.
Good.
Well, that's good news. I think my favorite gift was... I don't know. It's pretty difficult. Maybe the jeans and the sweater I got. I'd have to group them together as, like, school clothes. The jeans and the sweater I got. Two of the jeans I got I actually picked out and tried on in JCPenney's, but the other one my mother got for me. So I really like the jeans and I really like the sweater. But another thing I got that I was talking about was another light, like this one. I'll have to set it up after the stream. I was going to do it before the stream, but my brother came over today and everything. But a second light for over here is something I was talking about. So, like, when you're sitting here, you kind of get illuminated.
Is that your word of today on the calendar?
Yep.
Cool.
But I want another light here. Couldn't be quite as tall as that one, but another light over here was something I was talking about for a while. So I got that, which I'm happy about. But there was a ton of stuff. There was a chocolate milk thing, which sounds lame, but it was like this whole Nesquik thing, and it was really cool, and it was really good too. And then we got like this canister like Starbucks hot cocoa. I haven't tried it yet. And then I got some pajamas, and I think all of us got a lot of candy. Pretty much the whole stocking was just candy for all of us. But yeah, it's pretty nice.
Rico,
It
hello.
was a simple Christmas, sort of.
Fancy Wisconsin cheeses.
Hmm.
Gotta watch out. Rico likes cheese.
So we're gonna end the stream here at 5:23. So I hope everybody has a great Christmas, and we'll see you all on Wednesday, a day after my sister's birthday. So everybody enjoy their day, their evening, and
Yeah, I don't know if
wish us a science gal.
Science Gal is not going.
Yeah.
Um,
Who's after her? Bob Kaler.
Kaler's at 8 still.
There's Susie Q at 6. Or 7? No, Susie Q's at 7. Who's at 6? I know. It's right here. It's right here, too. I can't think of it.
I don't see anybody scheduled, but I'm not on the 3G. What's going on?
3G. Anywho, thank you all for coming and watching and hanging out, seeing the cats, and watching for a little extra, half an hour extra. But we spent almost an hour showing off the cats. So everybody, enjoy their day and stay safe, everybody.
Merry Christmas, all. See y'all on the
Post Olivia birthday stream.
see y'all in some streams that are going on later. Have a good day. Jeff Kane.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Merry Christmas. Enjoy.
Bye, everyone.